Muy buenas a todos, chavales, bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo, bienvenidos de nuevo aquí a mi canal, bienvenidos al comienzo de una nueva aventura. Y en este caso, como estáis viendo el título y veis de fondo, bienvenido al comienzo de Red Dead Redemption. Bueno, lo primero que siempre daros las gracias por estar ahí y recordad que si os gusta mi contenido, por favor dejéis un buen like, os suscribáis y activéis la campanita para no perderos nada. Bueno, comenzamos la secuela de manera de la historia ese de Red Dead, ¿vale? Ya sabéis que, bueno, históricamente viene primero los hechos ocurridos de Red Dead 2 y después los que ocurren aquí en Red Dead 1. Aunque este sea el primer juego que salió ya por el año 2010, si no me equivoco, 2010 creo que fue. 2010-2011 para consolas de Play 3, ¿vale? Y bueno, vamos a jugar la versión de Play 4 última que sacaron, ¿vale? Aquí la veis. La versión de Play 4 hubo bastante polémica ¿vale? Por esta versión de que lo iban a sacar y no lo sacaron para Play 5 ni nada. Simplemente lo iban a sacar para Play 4. Y inicialmente salió digital, pero después sacaron esta versión en físico que yo me esperé para comprármela. Y bueno, lo tengo comprado desde que salió, pero no lo he tocado todavía, ¿vale? Porque, bueno, ya sabéis, tengo juegos acumulados y tal. Y bueno, pues al final, pues ocurre lo que ocurre. Te vas olvidando, lo vas dejando. Y lo tienes programado para un cierto momento, pero bueno, te surge otra cosa primero que subir y demás. Y ya sabéis, la lía. Bueno, vamos a comenzarlo, ¿vale? Vamos a comenzarlo. Vaya a ver un corte y ahora nos vemos en el juego. Vale, esto es lo de la política de privacidad. Sí, ya sé que me vaya a tipar. Pero qué cuánta voz tiene. Ay, de verdad. Vale, velocidad de fotograma 60, subtítulos sí. Rockstar Games Inc. Broadway, Nueva York. Vale, sí, lo vamos a jugar a 60 FPS, vamos, lo que me faltaba ya es jugarlo a 30. Double Eleven, que son los desarrolladores básicamente de esta reimaginación. Bueno, reimaginación. Vale, vamos a jugar el normal, extremo, un Dead Nightmare. Bueno, un Dead Nightmare es el modo de los zombies, que yo no lo voy a traer porque está bien para echarte un rato una risa y hacerte un poquito la historia, pero bueno, yo creo que no lo voy a traer. Así que vamos a jugar a el normal. Sí, claro, que crear una partida. Este botón funciona autoguardada. Vale. Aunque sea eso de Estados Unidos. Aunque sea en versión Play 4, lo vamos a jugar en Play 5. Aunque no va a cambiar nada. Al ser un juego de Play 4 se va a ver como se ve. Ahí está nuestro querido John Marston. Por cierto, tenéis Red Dead 2 en el canal, que lo subí ahora un par de 2 o 3 años, creo que fue. Sí, creo que 2 años. Lo traje aquí al canal. Así que lo tenéis subido por si queréis verlo. De los primeros coches. De los beneficios del tabaco, ¿eh? Hay que decir que no recuerdo mucho de la historia porque bueno, ni lo jugué, lo vi hace años y no recuerdo apenas nada. Vosotros, yo lo estoy grabando esto, pero vosotros lo vais a ver bastante más tarde. A Rockstar San Diego Production. Blackwater Station. Está haciendo Blackwater. Red Dead Redemption. La redención de la muerte roja. La verdad que tenía ganas de jugar este juego. Lo tenía ya digo, lo tenía pendiente desde que salió en versión física. O sea, es que lo tenía ahí en la estantería, vamos. Desde ese momento. Y tenía ganas de jugarlo.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
Madre que los parió. Hemos ayudado a los nativos. Serán...
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Sí, son más felices, seguro. No lo habéis terminado esta historia y lo dejasteis en reserva y apartados para nada. Si no hubiese sido gracias a España, Estados Unidos no sería independiente.
But I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
Espero que se esté escuchando bien.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillo Station. Vale. Ve a la taberna. Vale, corremos. Cuchillo. Ya. Cuchillo, revólver. ¡Hostia, perdón! Perdón. Vale, tenemos que venir. Vale, se salta con el cuadrado a los GTA. Bueno, hombre, Marston. Hombre, ¿este qué coño,
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Sigue a Jake hasta los caballos. ¡Guau! ¡Qué bien se ve, eh! Bueno, bien. Sí, se ve muy bien. Se ve muy bien. Vale, sí, es que esto es... Upa, ¿cómo va el caballo?
Uno.
Come on, easy up now.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taken
Vale,
nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kind
Joya
of soldiers
Springs.
around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians.
Ah, la resistencia del caballo es
Maybe they
esa.
got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Yeah.
Vale, tenemos que seguir a este hombre de momento.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Como todo. En esta época no se veía mal, estás casado ya.
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not
Sí, es
knowing.
mejor que no sepa algunas cosas, porque... Madre mía.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Vale. Por Mercer, este es el mismo que el de Red Dead 2.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercy. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Buah, vamos a entrar ya pegando, tío.
Come on.
Whoa.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make
Y,
me kill
tío.
you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
John, es que era un poco imbécil, tío.
Poor John.
Es que eres un poco imbécil, John. Es que no lo entiendo. ¿Qué es lo que pretendía? Vete y ya está. Esto no es... Soy hombre del gobierno. Nuevo amigo, viejos problemas.
Well, you're alive.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
Boy.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane.
Bonnie McFarlane.
Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Sí.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
Es que yo...
I'll bear that in mind.
Piensas menos que una piedra, tío. Se le ocurre intentar disparar a 3 tíos que te están apuntando. No lo llevo yo a entender, tío. Vale. Vale, John. Reúnete con Bonnie. Ostras, si le pego un tiro a ese. Vamos a empezar así porque como empecemos así. Vale, y me agacho con R3. R3 miro atrás. Uf.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Camina con Bonnie. Ah, Bonnie, hija. Dime lo que te tengo que ayudar.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Come on then. I'll show you around the property.
Vale. Vale, nos va a enseñar la propiedad.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Vale.
Convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
O sea, es un rancho con una mini ciudad dentro. Importante.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm
Está
no
bien, está
expert,
chulo.
but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Sí. La verdad que tengo más pinta de ladrón de caballos que de domarlo.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Come on!
Come on, boys.
Come on, easy up now.
Vale.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Madre mía, Bonnie, chica.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Vale, lleva el caballo hasta el poste.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't bite. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Bueno, parece que Bonnie iba a decir amiga, pero no. Amiga
Mr.
no.
Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
Do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country
Hey.
is really beautiful at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol.
Tengo una carabina de repente. Vale. Joder, ¿en serio va a estar lenta, hija?
Easy.
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Vale. Acompaña a
Thank you,
Bonnie.
Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Vale. Qué chulo, tío. La verdad es que tenía ganas, ya digo, tenía ganas de jugarlo.
Believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Whoa there. Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. Nice shooting. That's it. Kill those little varmints. Get out one. That rabbits didn't stand a chance. Let's mount up and patrol.
Claro, los conejos se meten a robar. Vale, supongo que con este caballo nos quedaremos.
Still got plenty of ground to cover.
Sí. Carga. Ah, son 7 balas lo que le caben a la carabina.
If it's not the rustlers stealing
easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyote! Shoot them before they get to the animals. Easy now. Come on, they're headed for the chicken.
Termina los coyotes. Pone nerviosos los caballos con los coyotes.
Go.
Ah, bueno, es verdad que hay de Dai. Ostras, no me acordaba. Ahí está. O es con el coyote, me está... caballo! Ya se está empezando a quedar pillado. Adiós, coyote.
Coyote, just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
Whoa, whoa.
Claro, los coyotes van a por los pollos.
You
Y
know,
yo-
you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Sí.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Let's go. Easy.
Vale.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Si quieres guardar partida, duerme en la cama. Vale, para guardar partida hay que dormir. Y debe te levantarás 6 horas más tarde. También puedes coger munición del baúl de la habitación. Vale. Guarda partida. Vale. Sí. Cambiar atuendo. Ay, hay que buscar. Vale. Consúltame. Vale, perfecto. Algunos personajes te facilitan información valiosa sobre tu entorno de forma de mapas de periódicos. Vale. Vale, tenemos la carabina. Para eso supongo que será la chiquilla esta. La de Bonnie. ¡Ole! ¡Qué salto ese guapo que has pegado, John! Vale. Vale, hemos cogido la munición. Hello there. Una pregunta, es que no hay autoapuntado. ¿Esto qué es? Ah. Tengo truco. Eso lo sabía yo. Bueno, supongo que tenemos que hacer lo de... Ah. Mapa. Buah. Soya Springs, Armadillo. Río Bravo. Great Place, Tall Trees. Y no hay más mapa, claro. Perdido. 10 coronas. Vale, vamos a ver a Polly. Es que no tenemos mucho más que hacer tampoco. Obstáculo en el camino.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Vale, una carrerita a caballo. Dice que no sabemos montar en... Vale.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go!
¡Dale caña! Vale, que pasas por la hoguera. Oye, tío. Ay, vale, la de esta del caballo. Y ahora saltar. Madre mía, de verdad. Me ha ganado ya, tío. La pregunta es, ¿hay alguna posibilidad de ganar? Porque la estamina del caballo es pésima. Vale. No es que tenga problemas con las espuelas. Que mi caballo tiene 0 resistencia. Y el tuyo, que es un NPC. No. Vale, hemos ganado. Está hecho para que gane. Está hecho para que gane porque la ventaja que me sacaba y lo que le he recordado.
That was fun.
Sure.
Está hecho para que gane.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Vale. Tenemos la fama. Comisario Johnson quiere hablar contigo en Armadillo. Ve a M en el mapa. ¿Y dónde está el comisario? Vale, ¿qué hay aquí en la tienda? Hello, mister.
Hello, sir.
All genuine.
Vender. Vale. Demasiado caro no, que no tengo ni un duro, que es diferente. Lo mismo. Digo, en algún botón seguro que se puede llamar caballo. Efectivamente.
Let's go.
Caballo se cansa